And the other one I was going to tell you about was when people say to me about the Napoli, Christ, you know, that's emotional, Jay, right? And I was like, yeah, it was emotional. That must be your hardest job. I'm like, no way. No way. It was another fishing boat, middle of the night, 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock, 200 miles out to sea.
I'm seeing a pattern here with you, Jay.
Yeah.
They're all at like 2 o'clock in the morning. What the
It's
hell?
seasonal. It's seasonal. It's like the winter jobs are all long range boats, middle of the night, middle of nowhere, normally foreign fishermen. And I went out there, and we did take a few minutes to get me on to the boat, but it was absolutely horrendous conditions. Blowing a hoolie, the sea stake was massive, the trawler was just up and down, and I thought, this is going to hurt. This is really, really going to hurt. And my observer, he got me on the boat, but I got absolutely smashed. I got myself off the winch hook, set that free, because we only got what winch, so you make sure that's clear, right, and safe.
Yeah.
That's your exit. And I got absolutely smashed up. I thought I'd broken all my ribs because the boat came up and met me. I was just, you know, adrenaline gets you over that. And in the next breath, a massive wave came over the bow, and I went down the boat and out through the railings. So
oh my God,
huge sea. It's in the middle of nowhere. There's no light. The only light really is coming from the aircraft, which is at the bow, which is now backed away to get safe and keep the noise away and give me time to think and get on with the job. And I'm gone. And I've gone down this trawler, and I'm gone off the back with the water. And at the last minute, I caught the guardrails, and I was hanging off the back of the boat, or by the guardrails. Absolutely,
yeah, dude.
With broken ribs is what I'm thinking as well. Going, this is not going well. It's really not going well. And it took me all my energy just to get myself back on. And like, oh Jesus, I'm now the casualty, and I'm like, absolutely in bits. And you know, so I'm thinking, I hate to see the casualty now, because we've got to get somebody else off. And really, I mean, you just got to put your game face on, right? So I recovered myself, waited for my moment, got into the wheelhouse. And this guy had I think if I remember rightly, had a pretty smashed up hand. He's gone through a winch or ropes and everything. He'd done his leg in or something along those lines. He was in bad shape, which is okay, right? So it made it worthwhile, rather than the other guy who had a cut finger or something, right? So I'm thinking, okay, I can deal with this. And then we had to stretcher him off the bow. So again, emotional, but easier really coming off than getting on, because I had a high line, so I could control the stretcher going off. So that was like really one of my hardest rescues, because I had to get him from the wheelhouse. I had to receive the stretcher, so they got me a high line, then I had to receive the stretcher and then give this high line and the hook back, right? And then I get one of the crew. He's got to manage the high line. I'm talking in my pidgin French, like, don't tie it on, don't let it go. Just like, they'll work it. Just take in the slack. Just stay there. Don't move. Somebody else, hold on to this. Hold on to the stretcher. Right. Anybody else left? Can I get the casualty of the stretcher whilst the boat's giving it one of these? You know.
Oh, so, darn! Big
smash
over with.
Yeah, I haven't got any video of any of that, but I've got a really good video of when we did a ferry rescue in monstrous seas, because we had a cameraman with us. So I'll send you that another day or tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that was the hardest one, really, because you're just like a one-man band trying to do everything in ridiculous darkness and a different language, and with people who are just, you know, they're holding on for their lives as well in sea state that you can't do anything about, because it's, you know, got to get this guy gone. So yeah,
holy shit.
Yeah, shitting myself.
You almost got washed off the boat.
I know, I did. But yeah, held on by my fingernails nearly. Yeah. So.